Hello and welcome to Dommy Tries This. I hope you brought your cuppa. I'm pulling this back a little bit so you can see it further back. I have to hold it with a mug here thing because it's really hot. I picked this up at Kroger last night. I saw this beautiful floral lace pattern on the coffee mug and I fell in love with it. I loved it. It's a very simple coffee mug, but sometimes simple is very elegant, and I think that's what this is. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Today's tea is I have to look at the box. Today's tea is Decaf India Spice Chai from Celestial Seasonings. It's a tea I've not tried before, so let's give it a taste. Oh, that's nice. Oh, there's a nice hint of that spice, of that spice towards the end of this. Oh, I'm beginning to think I stayed away from chai tea for way too long. That's really good. It's very warm. Yum. Let's see what you have in you. What do you have in you? You have spices. Cinnamon, ginger, cloves, cardamom, nutmeg, and black pepper. It has decaffeinated black tea, roasted chicory, and natural and vanilla bean. I think it's the ginger and the cardamom and the cloves that really give that oomph of the tea. Very, very good. I think that one's about to become a favorite of mine. There, I have to have another sip. It's delicious. Oh, that's good. Anyway. So today we are opening our spring Walmart beauty box. But first I'm going to tell you some of the favorites that I had from the winter and the special limited edition box that I got recently, last month. That soon. I have a couple that I haven't tried yet. I haven't tried this purifying, brightening, peeling gel. I've had similar peeling gels to it. I'm not sure if I'm actually going to try it because the one that I tried before, I think I ended up not liking too much, but I might. So we'll see. I'm going to hang on to it a little while longer, and if I don't get to it, it'll probably go to my oldest daughter who is becoming a mask person. I also haven't tried this Village Nature's Therapy Aches and Pains Muscle Relief Concentrated Bath Soak that you can use for muscle and joint discomfort, sore, tired feet, and on-the-go relief. It's been too gray and stuff for me to walk, but we are starting to head towards the springtime and more sunshine, and I'm going to start walking again. And I can imagine that the first few days of going back to walking after not doing that for 6 months is going to make me want to use this for my feet. So I'm looking forward to trying that probably relatively soon. I also really like this Olay Cleansing Infusion Hydrating Glow Body Wash. It had micro scrubbing. It does have little particles in it. I've used the bottle all up. The only thing with this is the micro scrubbing really didn't do much for me because I use a scrubby sponge already. So I didn't see that this added anything to that, but I did like the wash. I did like the scent. It was very light and I've used it all up. So I'm not sure I would repurchase it. I do enjoy using my Suave, which is cheaper than Olay, but I did like how this made my skin feel. And I've got two more, but one of them I do not have the packaging for, and that is the Crest 3D White Whitening Therapy Toothpaste with the enamel care. Like the previous charcoal whitening set that I got from Yes Oh Yes. I don't think it did much in terms of whitening, but I've mentioned before, I honestly think for anything to happen with my teeth, for them to be better, I would probably have to go to a professional dentist, and I can't afford to do that. So my teeth are just, they are what they are, and I'm living with it. So, but I did like that. I like to mix it with my, I tend to use Aquafresh. And so I like to mix it with that. It had a nice minty flavor. I think even though I didn't see much improvement in my teeth, that it was an okay toothpaste, and I would probably have to purchase it for more long term. But again, the whitening products tend to be a lot more expensive than the Aquafresh I buy. And so it's probably not something I'd repurchase, but not because it was bad. Just like the body wash, not because they were bad. They were actually fairly decent products for what they were, just because of the price point for me personally. The other thing that I have been trying is this Olay Regenerist Whips. This has become a daytime moisturizer for me. I have actually really enjoyed it, and I plan to finish using it up. I love the packaging on it. It's beautiful. Again, it's something that I would not personally purchase, but in this case, it is more because dimethicone was something like the second or third ingredient on the list. I will finish using this. I love the formula of this. I love the lightness of the whip. It is you don't need very much of it at all. I can use about two or three of those little dots. I don't know if you can see that. There we go. And that will cover my face, and it leaves my skin feeling smooth, although, as I've mentioned before, that's probably the dimethicone that's doing that. It does seem to have the right kind of lightness of moisturization that I need for my daytime running around and stuff. But with that dimethicone in it, it's not something that would become a regular thing once the sample is gone. I will use a sample. I've enjoyed it. If you don't mind dimethicone in your products, I recommend it. I really wish the Neutrogena Naturals would come up with a whipped version like this, because I really love the light texture of it. And that was from the last two boxes. Most of those actually came from, I think most of those actually came from the special edition, limited edition box. So interestingly enough, I do recall I did use a gel. It wasn't a gel. It was a cream deodorant. I liked the deodorant. I didn't like the texture of the deodorant. It did what it was supposed to do, not one I'd purchase. I gave another deodorant to my daughter, which she uses. But most of the other things I ended up either trying once and not liking them, or I gave to my kids because they weren't anything I was interested in. Oh, and there was one other thing. Almost forgot. This is my favorite thing from the two boxes that I got, and that's the Real Technique sponge. This doesn't look very well used, but it has become one of my favorites. I love this one's already dampened. I used it today. I love how soft and squishy it is. It blends things out. It's a really comfortable sponge. I use this side to blend out my concealer that I use as a base for my eyeshadows, and I use this side to blend out the yellow that I use to highlight spaces on my face. So this is also another thing. This made one of the boxes. I can't remember which box I got it from, but it made the box worth it, even though it's slightly under the $5 mark. This alone, I was very pleased with. So all that said, I think the $5 boxes that I've received have been very good boxes, and I've enjoyed exploring the products given to me. So all of that out of the way, let's get into our new box. As you can see, I haven't even unsealed it yet. Sounds like there's something rattling away in there. Looking forward to this. This is the spring box. These boxes are a $5 subscription. You pay once per quarter, so it's a total of $20 a year for what you get. And it's all stuff, obviously, that you can find at Walmart. I have mentioned before that Walmart is not one of my favorite places because of the way they don't pay their employees. However, these boxes, I figure they actually probably take a loss on these boxes more than anything. So let's open this up, and we've got this month, this quarter's theme, this season's theme is Embrace Your Beauty. And of course, we have the survey to enter to win a $100 gift card. And there's this season's packaging. That goes with my beautiful coffee mug. They match. That's cool. Didn't try it that way. Didn't plan that. That's neat. Alrighty. Oh, and we've got a lot in here, my friends. A lot. And some of these look really big. So let's dig in. We have the Degree Motion Sense Ultra Clear Black and White. This is just an antiperspirant. It's not a deodorant. I think this is the one that I gave to my youngest daughter. So this one will probably go to my oldest daughter. I prefer an antiperspirant / deodorant rather than just one or the other. So this one will go to one of the kids. We have Soft Soap Earth Blends Moisturizing Body Wash. Coconut and fig. Paraben-free, alcohol-free, dye-free. Now that's nice. Are you dimethicone-free? Also dimethicone-free. That's nice. Now I like soft soap. I actually get... I believe the body wash that I get now is a soft soap, so I'm going to love using that. I wonder how you smell. How you smell. Oh, the scent is very light, but it's very pretty. I'm looking forward to using that. It's my husband coughing in the background. Aquaphor Advanced Therapy Ointment Body Spray. I got this in my last box. I haven't used it. I'm actually not particularly interested in using it. I haven't determined what to do with them yet. We'll see. I don't know. I just haven't been interested in giving those a try. We have the Aussie 3-Minute Miracle Moist Deep Conditioner. Nice. And it has a little thingy. I don't have any place to put it in my shower that it would hang on, but that's cool. And I'm going to have to look up the ingredients somewhere else. It says imported ingredients. That's all it says. So I'll have to look it up to see if it has dimethicone. But I'm willing to give that a shot. That's nice. We have the Hello Fluoride-Free Whitening Toothpaste. I've actually tried this before. It is a black charcoal toothpaste. It has a nice safety seal on it. We will open up the safety seal. Again, like the other whiteners I've tried, I don't think it did much. Other than turn my bathroom sink black. Spatter it with black. Let's see. Yep, see, it's got that charcoal. It's a charcoal-based toothpaste. I will use this. I liked using the last one. I actually really liked using the last one, but these are kind of expensive for a toothpaste, so I'm kind of glad that they sent me a new one. We have an acai berry revitalizing sleep mask. It is a restoration overnight mask. So you are not a sheet mask, are you? Generously apply to face and neck. Enough to be used every night. Can be used alone or after serum or moisturizer. So it's a rinse off in the morning, right? Rinse off with water the next morning, and that's what I do. I'm looking forward to that, using that then. This is from Suei, I guess. That sounds cool. I'm glad it wasn't a sheet mask. I'm looking forward to using that. We get a free box of hair color when we go in. I don't usually use hair color. I kind of like my stripes, but I'm sure that one of my daughters will like it. So, in fact, come to think of it, one of my daughters just dyed her hair. So if I give her this, she will probably enjoy that too when she wants to dye again. Of course, we've got our little coupons for soft soap and the spray. And last but not least, we have the Jergens Natural Glow Wet Skin Moisturizer. Wet skin? Fair to medium skin tones. Glides on smoothly to lock in hydration and create a gradual, subtle color. Interesting. Does not contain sunscreen, does not protect. Glycerin, mineral oil, dipropylene glycol, ethylate acetylate, shea butter, hydra. Okay, it does have dimethicone, but it is like the 6th or 7th item on the list. Let's take a look at this. Okay, this says it's for light to medium skin tones. You would think that it's tinted. Whoa, it's not, and that came out fast. That's a lot. It's very loose. Wow, okay. I'm going to take some of that off, rub that down. What does that do? You know what? I'll just use it all over my hands. That's what I'll do. I don't want to waste all that. It's kind of loose and slick. A bit on the slippery side. It's taken, there was a lot of it, so it's taken a bit to rub it in. It does look like it leaves. Okay, so let's see if we can do this. There's my skin without it, and there's my skin with it. It does look like it leaves a bit of a sheen, and here's my skin without it. From here about up, it has it. So it does look like it leaves a bit of a sheen on the skin. It has a nice light scent. That's nice. A gradual, subtle color. Gradual, so are you what, a tanning? Apply to wet skin after showering with the water off. Glide motion evenly onto wet skin. Start with a dime size on each arm, quarter size on each leg, and adjust as needed. Use sparingly around elbows, knees, and ankles. No need to rinse off or wait. Simply pat dry before getting dressed. Leaves no color residue behind, letting you get ready immediately. Color stays on you, not on your towel. Wash hands after use. Best used within 12 months after opening. So we will give that a try and see how that goes. Watch. Next video I'm filming today, I will end up with darker hands or something. Anyway, that was it in our box today. Honestly, I think just the 3 items that I'm really excited to try, 4 items that I'm really excited to try, more than made up for the $5 price tag. This one I'm not sure about, but I'm going to give it a shot. The free coupon, the degree, this was definitely a really well, price-wise, definitely a good box to get this spring. So, although honestly, embrace your beauty. They should have said natural beauty, I think, maybe, because there is absolutely no actual makeup in here. But that's okay. Like I said, I really think it was worth it price-wise. And that's it for today. I hope you enjoyed what you've seen. And if you have, please subscribe and click that notification bell so that you get notified when I upload again. And I hope we will see you all really soon for the next video. And don't forget to bring your cup of tea. Bye. Oh, that's really good. That's really good. Oh man, that's good.